The South Carolina Gamecocks pick up a 48-point victory on Sunday afternoon to move to 2-0 in the early returns of the 2015-16 season. As we welcome you back into Colonial Life Arena, Derek Scott, Debbie Antonelli. After the big win over Ohio State on Friday night, the question was, would you be ready to play again that soon after? While UNC Greensboro hung around for a quarter, ultimately just too much size and skill.
It's always going to be the wear-down effect with the depth and the size of South Carolina. I think they'll pose problems for lots of teams that they play just because of those two things. Now, Greensboro came in here undersized, played that zone. I thought they did a nice job at sticking around for a little bit, working on some of the things they wanted to work on so that they will become a better team. But certainly coming away from this weekend with Ohio State and Greensboro in the building and being 2-0 will be good things for Dawn Staley to build on.
Let's take a look at the highlights from this afternoon's affair. Gamecocks got it going early on the interior. Elena Coates and also Asia Wilson.
Well, the size is just impressive. They're impressive when they walk through the tunnel to start the game, and they rebound, and they are committed to going to the glass, and they're committed to establishing the interior game, and they did those things early, and they do it with depth and with pace and the up-tempo ability to run the floor, and they're reconditioned and retooled to do those things, and they did a nice job of separating in the second quarter.
And they got some runouts going in that second quarter of play, and while UNCG tried to hang around with some perimeter shooting primarily from Lucy Mason, just too tough defensively from South Carolina on that interior.
Well, Derek, this was one of the top shot blocking teams in the country last year. They will be again one of the top shot blocking teams. And they bring great skill and speed on the perimeter to counter what they bring to the interior. This is a very balanced South Carolina team that I think is better already than last year.
Gamecocks shoot over 50% from the field, tossed in 8 3-pointers, dominated in the paint, of course.
Yeah, 52 points, that's a good number for them. I think 25 assists on 35 baskets means they move the ball against the Greensboro zone. And, of course, rebounding is always going to be important, and that's a good number there. They do a good job of rebounding their misses around the rim.
Double-doubles for Asia Wilson and Sarah Amovio as the Gamecocks pick up win number 2. Next up, the rivalry returns. It's Clemson and Carolina Wednesday night in the Upstate.